Welcome to our daily hovers. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing for the demo of the Skin of Lies, where huntsmen deal with the supernatural, so the normal people don't have to. But however, our huntsman has now disappeared, and what's going to happen when an expert meets something new, such as a skinwalker? The world is tainted with abnormal monstrosities. For centuries, huntsmen have burdened themselves with crusading against these monsters. Oh, nice! I like that image. It kind of almost reminds me of maybe like a fan poster for Resident Evil or something. It's that kind of design. Today, the modern huntsman is no different. The fight continues without conclusion. They work in the shadows so that normal people can continue their mundane lives in peace. You were born into a family of huntsmen. Your father, Donovan, is recognized as an expert even by the more seasoned veterans. Despite your father's reputation, he has gone missing, vanished without a trace. Your dad's old drinking buddy, Grant, has a lead on his location. With no choices left, you tag along. It's a cold afternoon in the middle of nowhere. You are sitting in the back seat of an old, rattling car. It's a classic Lincoln, but it's not in good condition. There's a stale silence as Grant continues the long drive. Wait, I'm in the back, right? Who's the third guy? Oh, Chester, apparently. Say, Grant, how exactly do you know Donovan? He's not the friendly type. I doubt you two were friends. Were friends? Man, don't talk like he's already dead. Donnie and I are good friends. We used to hunt together, man. I miss those days. But ever since the incident with his wife, Donnie hasn't been the same. Now, hold on a minute. You called Donovan Donnie? Yeah, I do. What's the big deal? So, you and Donovan were like, real chummy, huh? Now I know you're yanking my chain. Donovan is the most hostile outcast I've ever met. I'm guessing you don't like him. Like him? Donovan is my son-in-law, so no, of course I don't like him. Still though, he is family. I don't have much of that left. I should at least pretend that I give a damn. Chester, buddy, is your grandson not in the back seat? You can at least pretend for his sake, surely. Well, aren't you a saint? Sorry it's such an inconvenience. Chester turns to the back and glares at Matthias. Oh, it's a whole family trip. I hadn't realised. Sorry, Grant. I don't mean to come off as rude, but Chester just has that effect on people. Donovan is my dad. You can call me Matt. The mean-looking woman to my right is Agnes. And the boy to my left is my brother. Say hi, Colt. Should I try to be nice or... No, I try to be cool. There we go. What up? Oh, Colton, that was, okay. We tried to be cool. Homie? Oh, okay, there it is. There's the coolness. Matthias turns to look at you with disgust. Real nice, Colt. Remind me to teach you how to socialize. I'm doing alright, Colton. Sorry about your dad. Don't worry though, we'll find him. Grant returns his focus to the road. Anyway, Colt is 14 and, he hasn't been on a hunt yet, like ever. So in case something happens, I need y'all to help me watch. What in the hell? The kid hasn't been on a hunt yet? Back in my day, huntsmen were taking on jobs as soon as they were 9. Wow, that explains a lot about you. You can't seriously think that's a good thing. Damn straight, a huntsman his age should have killed something by now. It builds character. Colton, if you can't run with the big dogs, then stay under the porch. What does that even mean? It means you should have left Colton at home, you dimwit. Honestly, It's your fault, Matthias. Lord knows, Madonna then, it wasn't gonna raise that boy. You should have taken Colton on hunts to prepare him. You should have trained him. Matthias is in deep thought as he stares at Chester. No. I'm not gonna teach my kid brother on how to go on suicide runs.
Stop being dramatic. Being a huntsman is a good thing. We'll help the people.
Screw the people. What about us? We're not getting anything out of this gig. Agnes, you've been in this line of work since you were a kid, and look at yourself. Soon you'll be 30, yet you still don't have any friends. All you have is a duffel bag filled with guns. For a split second, you can see a vein grow on Agnes's forehead. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting something from this job? Maybe a 6-figure salary and free dental care? Grow up. Being a huntsman is about doing the right thing. We deal with the freaks so that normal people don't have to. The tension between Agnes and Matthias continues to flare up. You've been drinking Kool-Aid for too long.
Drinking the Kool-Aid?
I'm saying that you're brainwashed. All of you are. Being a huntsman is stupid and it's going to get us all killed. Being a huntsman is a noble cause. You know what, just because something's noble doesn't mean it's not necessarily stupid. You can be both. In fact, I find those two things go commonly together. Well, we're Colt and we're gonna look up to our big brother. Agree with Matthias. You choose to side with Matthias.
Being a huntsman isn't worth risking your life.
Agnes looks at you briefly with disappointment. Thank you, Colt. I'm glad you see the bigger picture. Matthias now trusts you more. Oh, interesting. That's clearly going to be influential for the main game, right? The big full release. Ooh. You know what, maybe actually going back on it, I should have got Agnes's trust. I mean, she is the all-powerful hunter, right? So maybe I should have Agnes to keep me safe. I mean, does Matthias know how to hunt? When this is all over, maybe we could convince Dad to give this all up too. Donnie, give up hunting? Huh. Good luck with that, man. Honestly. Alright, alright. Oh, y'all simmer down now. You're making my head hurt. If you guys are what the next generation of huntsmen look like, this whole country is doomed. Well, the future looks brighter without you, cue ball. Cue ball? Oh, that's real funny coming from you. Huh? I'm not bold. Right now you ain't. They say that men inherit their hairline from their mother's side of the family. Last time I checked, I'm your mom's papa. Matthias slumps back into his seat with a nervous look. Oh, come on now. You were all riled up earlier. Where'd your fire go? Matthias looks worried. You know what? Being bold is cool. Embrace the boldness.
If it makes you feel better, Matt, I think bold people look badass.
Well, Colt, that doesn't make me feel better at all. Well, it made me feel better. Hey, apparently for cold-blooded bold people, I've got a chest of trust points. I love it. Chester, now trust you more. Grant mumbles something while he drives. Is there a problem, Grant? Something about this feels wrong. I understand that it's late, but still though, we haven't seen another car pass in hours. It's not a busy road, Grant. We're in Bumpkinville. Yeah, I know. I just can't shake this feel. Huh. Well, that's bad news. Something big slams onto the front of the car, sending the entire Lincoln off the road. The impact sends your head through the window, shattering it. The world around you cuts to black. Oh no. I think I've lost a few IQ points with that hit. Oh, nice! I mean, I'm taking it this is some kind of dream reality scape, right? You wake up in a desert of ivory white sand. It seems to extend forever. What the heck? What just happened? What is this place? Did I die or something? The desolate desert breathes a strong wind that hits your face. It feels real. The sand, the cold wind, the blinding light coming from the eclipse and reflecting off the ivory sand. It all feels too real. This is a dream, right? All alone, you decide to move forward towards the eclipse. You wander the vast desert for what feels like hours. Eventually, you see someone else. There's another person here, a man. Hi, buddy. Wanna be friends? Who is that? He looks familiar. The man does not react to your approaching, almost as if he's in a trance. Oh, is this our dad? By the silhouette alone, he resembles your father. Wait a minute, Dad! As you approach your father, you notice that he's mumbling something. He's coming tonight. No more staring. Huh? What are you saying, Dad? Tonight. No more mistakes. Dad? Hello? Can't you hear me? I know what it is. Donovan continues to talk to himself without acknowledging you. I guess he can't hear me? Should I snap him out of it? You feel a sharp pain in your head, causing you to collapse. Hey! Someone is shaking you. Colt, wake up! You know, a good rule of thumb is to not move an injured person, much less shake them around. Well, it worked. He's waking up. You look around the forest. The sun is setting, but there's still enough light for you to see your surroundings. Matthias and Agnes are sitting next to you in the grass beside the road. You see the Lincoln, now wrecked 20 feet off the road. Oh, God, the car! Yep, the old thing is wrecked beyond repair. Something followed us while we were on the road. Maybe a large branch? The crash knocked everyone out. I have no idea how long we've all been asleep. I woke up and dragged her out the car. Agnes gets up and wipes the dirt off her pants. I'm glad you had your little nap, kid, but we need to start looking for Chester. Huh? Is he missing? More like he was taken. Hey, we don't know that. You're scaring Colt. What are you even applying? That there's a monster all the way out here? Maybe. Maybe not. Honestly, it's too early to tell. It's possible that Chester left to go get help while we were knocked out. Grant left to look for Chester. I'm gonna go help him. Matthias, stay here with Colton. Yeah, don't bark orders at me. I'll be back soon. Famous last words. She is going to die. Oh, I really should have got a trust point from her before she went. Agnes swings a duffel bag over her shoulder and begins jogging down the road. You're now alone with your brother Matthias. Well, we're not leaving anytime soon with the car wrecked. Matthias digs into his jacket and pulls out a phone. How ominously convenient. There's no service out here. Looks like we can't call a tow truck. Damn. Well, anything on your mind, Colt? Okay, ask about the huntsman, Agnes. Well, we're probably going to be allowed to ask about all of them, so why don't we just start from the top and work our way down? Ask Matthias about the huntsman. Hey, Matt, what do you think about huntsmen? All huntsmen have a screw loose, including us. No, especially us. Look, I get it. Huntsmen are a necessity, but it's not for everyone. I've been in this line of work long enough to see what it does to people. Most people do it because they were raised into it. It's not something I want for you, which is why I never brought you on hunts. Okay, what about Agnes? What do you think about Agnes? Agnes is our cousin, from our mum's side of the family. She and I used to be friends as kids, but lately we don't see eye to eye. It's hard to talk to her without arguing.
It's good that she came to help us look for Dad.
Yeah, I guess. But I think she's got her own agenda. We heard Dad was on a vamp hunt and, well, she likes killing things. Hunting is the only thing on her mind these days. Drive here and kill this, drive there and kill that. Agnes is going down a dangerous path, Colt. I suggest you don't follow her.
Okay, I'm surprised we don't get to ask about Chester. Grant says he used to hunt with Dad. Do you know him?
Yeah, I've seen him around, but I don't know him personally. Look, I'm gonna be blunt. I have no more leads on finding Dad. We're just gonna have to hope this little road trip with Grant pays off. Nope, we've asked about absolutely everything. Well, alright. I guess we'll just wait here then. Hey, Colt, I've been meaning to ask. What do you want?
Huh?
Like, out of life. What do you want to do when you're older? See, I know if we pick I want to be a huntsman, our brother isn't gonna like it. But you know what? I kinda wanna be a huntsman, because you have the monsters. I wanna become a huntsman. Kill monsters, save people and all that. Seriously? After everything I said back in the car ride, was my argument with Agnes not uncomfortable enough for you? Where'd you get these ideas about huntsmen? You talk about them like they're some form of superhero group.
Huntsmen are cool, and I want to be a part of a good cause.
Well, I'm not letting you. I'll hunt you down and drag you back. I mean it, Colt. I can kick your ass in 1,000 ways. Don't test me. Just stay in school and become an office worker or something. You hate me, don't you? Why? Why would you deny me my right to see the beautiful monsters, just to stay inside an office? The disrespect, Matthias. You and Matthias keep discussing the future a little while longer, as you slowly recover from the crash. Eventually, Grant and Agnes come back, both with tense faces. Alright guys, from now on, we're all sticking together. We are not alone out here. Wait, seriously? There's an actual monster here. How can you be so sure? I found Donnie's motorcycle a quarter mile away from here. It was wrecked just like my car was. I figured that's Dad's motorcycle. So Dad is here. Calm down, man. Yeah, it seems like Donnie's here. Back in the day, I would repair that bike all the time, so I'd recognize it anywhere. But that's not the point, Matthias. Donnie's bike got wrecked on the same road as us. That can't be a coincidence. Something is out here with us.
To destroy vehicles speeding down the road, it would need insane strength and agility. It could be a vampire. Well, it could be a bunch of things.
Let's kill it!
How do we kill it? We still don't know what it is, or if it's just one. You have the right attitude, though.
There we go, I'm gaining everyone's trust. I just need a Grant trust point now. Agnes now trusts you more. Hold on, why would Dad be passing through this area in the first place? Right, Tuscahoma? Bless you. Tuscahoma is a town not too far from here. Donnie had a lead about that place, and said he was gonna check it out. But it looks like he got interrupted on his way there.
Okay, so something got Dad, and now it has Chester too?
Seems like it. I guess this is a rescue mission now. Oh, it's not so bad, guys. This job comes with perks. Perks? What kind of perks? The best kind of perks. Guns. You know what? I approve. If you're gonna face a monster, you do need a good gun. I've got an arsenal in my trunk. Let's get ready. Do I get a gun too? Do you trust the young, inexperienced child with a gun? I can't see possibly what might go wrong there. You all walk over to the wrecked Lincoln. Although the car is destroyed, the trunk is still operable. Grant opens the trunk and then digs his fingers into the rug. What's the betting? I'll end up with some kind of pipe. Maybe I'll get a crowbar. Maybe that's what they'll give me. I take it back. I don't think it even has a crowbar. Oh, I'll take the machete though. That sounds fun. A slight pop is heard as he swings open a secret compartment filled with guns, knives, ammo, chemicals, and other tools. Jesus Christ, Grant! This is more scary than impressive. Grant walks up to the weapons with a grin. He eyeballs everything before reaching for a lever action rifle and a long steel machete. I feel safer already. All right, Matty boy, your turn. Ew, don't call me that. Matthias walks up to the trunk and takes a short look at his options. He grabs a small revolver and picks up a claw knife. You sure that's enough, Matthias? I work with light equipment. It's easy on my footwork. All right, then Agnes, you're up. I have everything I need in my duffel bag. You walk up to the trunk and take a look at your options. What weapon will you use? Wait! Wait, you're actually gonna give me a gun? Oh, I love this! I want the shotgun. You reach for the shotgun. What the hell do you think you're doing, boy? I was so close. You dangled hope in front of me, and you snatched it away. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. Getting a weapon? The hell you are? I was so close. Grant slams the trunk shut. Sorry, Colt, but I'm gonna have to agree with Grant here. You haven't been on a hunt before, so you're not ready. Can I at least have like a very sturdy branch? I need something to protect myself, right? I need to defend myself. Thank you. That is exactly what I mean. But I need to defend myself. What if I'm in danger? You have no experience. We're not giving you a weapon. But I understand how you feel, Colton. It's frustrating not being able to help. I mean, actually, I'm more referring to the fact that if I get separated from you, I'm dead. There's no two ways about it. I've not even got a steel pipe. I mean, you don't need to give me something with, automation or anything kind of that. You don't need to give me a gun. Can I just have something that's very sturdy and deals an impact? I will take even spiked those knuckle things. Knuckle dusters. I will take even those. Agnes now trusts you more. I'm going to die out here. Alright, let's clarify the obvious. We're in the middle of nowhere without any form of transportation or cell service. Actually, okay, going back onto the other thing, do you know what? They could have at least just given me the med kit. I could be designated medical carrier person. If you weren't gonna give me a weapon, you could have given me the health kit. Meaning we won't be getting out of here anytime soon. Our first priority is killing whatever is stalking us. What about Dad? We already know he's here, so let's go look for him. Oh, and Chester too. You must be joking. It's about to be pitch black in a few minutes. It's best we stay near the road. Alright then, I'll go look for Dad alone. Keep Colt safe until I come back. Matthias? It was nice knowing you. You are going to die now. You've split the party. Dumbass. Thank you, Agnes. What was that? Just stop and take this seriously. Going out there alone isn't going to solve anything. Cool down, man. We'll look for Donnie, but we gotta wait till daylight. We'll search for Donnie in the morning. It's too dangerous to go at night. That's when vamps are most aggressive. Okay, you're right. Sorry, I just lost my cool for a bit. Does he lose weapon privileges? Can I have his weapon now? I clearly make better decisions, right? It's all good, man. Alright, guys, listen up. We can't sleep, and at least not all at once. Tonight we'll take turns keeping watch. I'll take the first watch.
Wake me up when you get tired so I can take over. After me, it'll be Matt's turn.
Colton, who do you want to help on their shift? Well, we've already decided that Matthias does not make the best choices, so I think I should go with Matthias, so if he tries to do something stupid, I can stop him, right? Or at least wake up the others to stop him.
I'll stick with Matt.
Well, duh.
Matthias, now trust you more.
Oh, poor Matty. I'm not doing this because I trust you. I'm doing it for the exact opposite reason. I'm being your babysitter, Matt.
As the sun sets, you watch everyone get prepared for the night. The night is cool and calm. The forest is full of life, and it's anything but silent. There is still time before you need to help on night shifts. You look for a place to relax. Despite being destroyed, the car still functions as a shelter. You open the back seat and climb inside. Eventually, you doze off.
Oh, we've returned!
This place again? The ivory white desert looks just as barren and empty as last time. Well, I guess I should start looking around. Maybe I can find Dad again. You begin walking toward the eclipse. Hours pass, yet you feel no exhaustion. Your flimsy hoodie does nothing to help you against the strong, cold winds. Eventually, you spot a figure in the distance. It's him. It's Donovan. Dad! Can you hear me this time?
It just won't die.
I guess that's a no.
No time left. It needs to die.
Does he even know I'm here? I should call out louder.
It needs to die.
You take in a deep breath and get ready to shout. Dad! What are you talking about? Your call out to Donovan echoes throughout the vast desert. Donovan twitches.
Colton?
Yeah, it's me, Dad.
Listen, my journal. It's near my head.
What?
Find my head. Right. Now.
Dad, I don't understand. Wait, so he's definitely dead? I mean, if it wasn't his head, if his head was attached to a body, why would he not say it is my journal's by me or something? Why specify it's by the head? Clearly he's been decapitated, right?
Suddenly, Donovan turns around. Wait, what do we say?
Oh, damn, he was decapitated! Nearly headless Donovan, huh?
Find my damn head.
An immense pain in your head overwhelms you. You wake up in a cold sweat in the back seat of the Lincoln. It's pitch black inside the car.
Colton, what the hell is going on with you?
Matt?
I came to grab you for our night watch, but when I got here it looked like you were having a seizure. Foaming mouth, speaking tongue. Are you okay? What's going on with you?
I had a nightmare.
That literally explains nothing. Whatever, come on, we gotta start our shift.
You and Matthias step outside the car. The night sky is completely clear. It's calming in a weird way.
Alright, get comfortable, Colt. We're gonna be here for a while. Anything on your mind?
Okay, we could ask about the huntsman again. Ooh. Have I got trust 3? I don't think I do. Oh no! Are you kidding me? I have locked pieces of law because I don't have you trusting me enough? Ah, booey.
Okay, ask about the huntsman.
Do you know any other huntsmen outside the family?
Yeah, I know a few. I've gone on a hunts with them. I wouldn't recommend it though. Only freaks do this job.
But not us, right?
Of course I mean us too, Colt. Compared to the average person. Yeah, we're both freaks. Anything on your mind?
Ask about the monsters.
Everyone knows that's what we want to know about.
So, are all monsters real?
Only the bad ones, Colt.
What do you mean?
Well, unicorns and fairies ain't real, if that's what you're getting at.
Unicorns aren't real.
It's fine, all the cool monsters are real apparently.
Hey, Matt, why is Dad rarely home?
He's busy hunting. Dad is always hunting for something.
Well, is he ever gonna stop?
I don't know, Colt. This is a bit heavy for small talk now. Let's ease up Dad. I'm sure he has his reasons. You know, this is kind of giving me like supernatural feels. Like with the whole Dad being into hunts. But I suppose... yeah, it could be. Because doesn't the Dad go off because he wants to find out who killed the wife or what demon it was? And then again, that could be this story as well. But I won't know because I haven't got Trust 3. Wait,
So, what happened to Mom?
I've told you already. She passed away shortly after you were born.
Yeah, I know, but why did she die? What happened?
No! No, apparently I'm one short. That is unfortunate. I will get this. We will return after we finish the game to get this piece of lore. I promise you now. Maybe another day, Colt. Matthias does not trust you enough to be honest with you.
Ah, very.
We shall be back for that.
Nah, nothing on my mind, Matt.
You and Matthias continue to watch the forest in silence. Matthias seems to be in deep thought. The silence is broken by Matthias. Hey, Colt, you're my brother. You know that I care about you, right?
Yeah, I know, Matt.
Good. It's important that you know that beforehand. Matthias walks up to you from behind. He's going to knock me out. You know, Colt, I've been thinking. Dad has been out there for a long time now. At this point, every second matters. I want to go look for him. No, that's not true. I need to go look for him.
It's gonna be okay. Tomorrow, we're all gonna look for Dad. We'll also look for Grandpa Chester.
Maybe Dad can't wait till tomorrow. Colton, I'm not asking here. I'm telling you. I'm leaving to go look for Dad. Right now. It's important to me that you know. Everything I do it for us. For our family. When you wake up, Dad will be with us. I promise. Nope, Dad's been decapitated. Dad's dead. Don't be sorry, Matthias. Do go find his head, though.
What? When I wake up?
What? Is it just me, or did that sound more like he snapped my neck than he knocked me out? Matthias, did you accidentally just kill me? Matthias moves in quickly and strikes you on the side of your skull. Your vision cuts to black as your body goes limp. See, Matthias, this is why I decided to come babysit you. I knew you were going to do this. My babysitting didn't exactly pan out, though.
Seriously?
The once ivory desert is now reflecting a vibrant shade of red from the crimson eclipse.
Matt has always been impulsive. But this is crazy. This isn't gonna end where
a painful pressure builds up in your head. You collapse to the ground. Hey, Colton! Wake up! Where is Matthias?
What? Oh, forget it. The kid doesn't even know what's going on. Give him a second to snap back. Damn, I should have known that Matthias would pull something like this.
Both of you, listen up. Matthias is gonna get himself killed out there. We need to go after him. All of us need to trail him together.
No, just you and me. Colton can't come with us.
So what, you want to leave me as a sitting target with no weaponry in the middle of the forest alone? Agnes, I thought we were friends. You clearly just want me dead.
Sorry, kid. I know he's your brother, but this is urgent. And we can't be worrying about you while we look for him. So, I'm just gonna stay here, by myself.
See? So far, Colton has proven to be the smartest one of the pack.
What if whatever's out there comes to me while I'm alone?
Grab a gun from my trunk. Yes! We are getting a gun. I'm going for it straight away, even though I don't need it. Only if you absolutely need to, though. Wait, but shouldn't I need to get it before I absolutely need to? Because if I get to the point where I absolutely need the gun, I'm probably already deceased. I'm pretty sure I should have the gun as a preventative measure, right? Yes? I'm sorry, but we really should hurry after Matthias. There's no telling how far away he's gotten by now. We'll be back soon, Colton. Please just don't do anything stupid. Grant and Agnes run off into the darkness. Within seconds, you can no longer see them. I guess I'm alone now. Great. You walk... Oh, wait. Questions. We've got a friend. That was more of a statement than a question, really, now wasn't it? Question. Who is our friend? There we go. You walk over to the car and lean against the hood. Now that you're alone with your thoughts, it becomes difficult not to reflect on your situation. Things have gotten so out of hand lately. I can't help but feel like something bad is gonna happen tonight. Dad could be dead. I'm having weird dreams. Grandpa Chester is missing. And who knows what's going on with Matt. Well, at least Grant and Agnes seem folk. You spot a man out of the corner of your right eye. He keeps his distance. He's too far to point out any distinguishable features. How long has he been there? Is he watching me? Okay, well, our only option is to call out to him, apparently. You do realise, when you call out to the killers, you die. Who's there? I see you. The silhouette does not move. Matt? Grant? Who? The figure slips away at an abnormal speed. Damn. You know what? We've already established we're probably going to die, so call out to him again. We don't want to run away from the guns. That's what we don't want to do. I know you're out there. Who's the... A large mass shoots out of the shadows and swats you to the ground. The beast sinks its hand deep into your stomach, tearing through your abdomen. Yeah, I saw this happen. See, this is what I say. You call out to the monsters, you die. Don't shout hello. Don't shout who's there. Just don't. It's a bad omen. An excruciating pain tears through your body as your intestines are exposed to the air. The pain overwhelms you. You shut your eyes for the last time. Dun dun dun. Actually, you know what? This actually works out well, because not only can we save ourselves from that situation, we can also get our 3 points from that to get our piece of lore. So I will collect those and see you there. Okay, we're back, and I now have my 3 trust points. I just told him I did not want to be a hunter, and now he trusts me more. So, what happened to Mom? I've told you already, she passed away shortly after you were born. Yeah, I know, but why did she die? What happened? Matthias has a trust level of 4 with you. Oh yeah, I also insulted bald people. I feel like that makes Matthias trust you some more as well. Matthias trusts you enough to be honest with you. What happened to Mom was messed up. She didn't deserve that. It's hard for me to talk about, so I'll just tell you the basics. The basics? All you need to know is that Dad was out on a hunt. It was my job to protect Mum that night. I gave Dad my word that I would be there. But I wasn't. Mum's death is on me. Oh, Matt, I don't know what happened, but I'm sure that's not true. Well, I'm sure that that's what Dad thinks. What do you mean? Never mind, just forget what I said. Okay, so we have learned our lesson. We are not calling out to him, especially not doing it twice. We're running away. Forget this, I'm running! You make your way slowly out of the area, and then start sprinting once you enter the woods. Nothing. You see nothing as you move. The canopy of the trees makes it impossible to see anything at night. You continue to run into the pitch-black void in front of you, occasionally tripping before getting back up.
This was a mistake. I can't even see where I'm going. I could run into that thing and I wouldn't even know. You keep jogging for several minutes before you spot a clearing in the distance. The leafless, dead trees make it so that you can see your surroundings. Jesus, I'm out of shape. I feel like I'm about to collapse. The trees in this area look dead. The bark is moldy and rotted. One tree in particular catches your eye. Those are some deep claw marks. I wonder what happened here. You walk around the tree and notice a book on the ground. This book looks familiar. The book has a worn-out leather cover. The pages are wrinkled and damp. Some of the ink has faded away. Ah, this is Dad's journal. What's it doing here? Well, we all now know his head is close by. Does it happen to be up that tree? You skip through all the pages to get to the latest journal entry. You begin reading the most recent journal logs. Log date March 7th. Something just attacked me on the road. I was going over 70, so whatever hit me was fast. Vampire, maybe. I emptied my pistol at it before it ran off. I was on my way to Tuscaloosa. Too bad my bike's wrecked. It'll be night soon. I'm gonna come back to finish the job. I'll be ready. I'm gonna set up camp in the forest. Hopefully I can draw it out. I won't be able to wink until it's dead. Log date March 8th. I just had a staring contest with it. Last night the thing found my camp and watched me. We both just stayed in place and stared at each other for hours. It looked like a normal guy. Maybe mid-50s, fat. If it wasn't so fast, I'd mistake him for a human. The sun rose and it slipped away before I could react. How bizarre. It keeps running off when it seems like I have the advantage. This thing is strategic. Most vampires are overconfident in their strength and attack without thinking. Usually, it's what gets them killed. But this thing is different. It's careful. It's going to inspect my camp again. I know it. Next time will be the last. No more mistakes. This is not a vampire. Not anymore. Not after what I just witnessed. Last night it paid me another visit. The stare down lasted for about 20 seconds. I pulled out my 12 gauge and blew off its legs. I soaked a stake in holy water and stabbed it while it was immobilized. It stopped moving, so I gathered my equipment to leave. Then it twitched. One small twitch made my blood freeze. I stayed there, watching it regenerate. In 5 minutes, this thing grew legs. It jumped at me, so I shot its head off. I used some old chains to strap it to a tree. While the body was still limp, I made the right call, because it started regrowing a head too. I'd be scared if I wasn't so fascinated. Enough writing. Those chains won't hold it forever. I need to figure out how to kill it. Log date March 9th. 4 hours. I spent 4 hours carving this thing out. This thing won't die. I have tried everything: decapitation, stake to the heart, silver bullet, electrocution, holy water, and all other sorts of crazy. I want to try burning it next. Yes, fire might work. There's another page. Wait, we read the same page. Next page. Oh, is that in case you accidentally clicked off too soon? You flipped to the next page. The entry is stained with dry blood. The skin started to fall off. I haven't even done anything to it in over 10 minutes. I've seen enough crazy things today. I should leave. It's a woman now. Earlier it was a bulky man, but now it's a woman. Smaller, slimmer. The chains are more loose now, with its new body. I have never seen anything like this. I think I know what it is now. If I'm right, then I'm screwed. Those chains are gonna slide off in a few hours. I've stayed for too long. The journal ends there. However, a page has been ripped out. You begin to walk around aimlessly, deep into the woods. Donovan is someone who cannot be beat. Someone who would always be around. He is regarded by the hunters as skilled and dangerous. A fierce killer. You know what? For someone so dangerous, he seems to have forgotten one thing. Clearly this thing is weak to sunlight, right? Because as soon as the light started coming up, didn't it run off? So instead of just trying to murder it 101 ways and causing it to regenerate as a smaller figure, couldn't it just try to pin it down until the sun came out when it was at its weakest? I'm just saying, it might have worked. But your father came across something horrendous in these woods. A real monstrosity. You continue walking into the forest, lost in thought. There is something on the ground. Oh God! I told you he was decapitated! We all knew it. Can I have that paper, please? It's Donovan's head. It's pale and it reeks. He's been dead for a while. The blood surrounding the head has dried to a dull black. You stare at what's left of Donovan. You notice something in its mouth. It's a scrap of paper. It could be what was torn off from the book. Maybe he wrote something before he... You walk up to Donovan. A strong stench burns your nostrils. You slip the paper scrap from Donovan's lips. It's blank. It only has one word. Skinwalker. Never heard of it. You take one last look at Donovan before turning away and leaving. I need to tell the others. I don't know how Matthias is going to take Dad's death. You begin jogging in the direction you think you came from. Dad is dead. What does this mean about Chester? You decide to ignore these thoughts and focus on getting back to the car. Keep running. Focus. With the monster in mind, you attempt to suppress your hard breathing as you run. This continues for several minutes until you spot the night sky in front of you. There it is! I made it back! As you approach the front of the woods, you notice someone. It's Matthias. Colton! Where the hell did you run off to? You made us all worried. Matt, I need to tell you something. Grant and Agnes appear behind Matthias. Colton! I'm glad you're here. We found Matthias and dragged him back. Yeah, but when we got back here, you were gone, Colton. What gives? You can't go running off alone, Colt. Dad was worried about you. Guys, can't this wait? I really need to Wait, what do you mean by Dad was worried? Matthias grins and gestures behind him. Well, what do you think I was doing? I found Dad. What? We should probably have brought the head back with us, huh? You look past Matthias and see a large man behind the Lincoln. Someone is looking through Grant's trunk arsenal. He turns towards you and stops what he's doing. He slams the trunk shut and starts walking over to you. Within mere seconds, the man is already looming over you. Colton, I'm so glad you're here. You look pale. Are you okay? Come closer. I want a better look at you. Dun dun dun. So, clearly the skinwalker, right? Very interesting. Tell you what I might do. I'm going to quickly go through the routes and then pick the other people to stay up late with and do the night shift. Just to see if we can get any more information from the other two. Okay, so now we're doing the night watch with Grant. Jesus Christ, Colton, what's wrong with you, man? Huh? What? I just came to grab you for our night shift. When I got here, you were speaking tongue and spasming around. Downright looked like you were being possessed. I had a nightmare. Uh-huh, right. Got my eye on you, kid. Don't do anything that weird again. Come on now. We gotta start our shift, man. You and Grant stand outside the Lincoln and watch over the forest. Eyes peeled, Colton. Grant lights up a cigarette. The smell is familiar, the same brand that Dad uses. We're gonna be here for a while. I don't mind some chit-chat. Tell me what's on your mind, Colton.
Oh, I think I've got 3 trusts with him. I'm pretty sure we do, so it should be okay. Okay, ask about your mum's death.
Hey, Gran? You've known my family for a while. Did you ever meet my mom?
Your mom? Yeah, I met her. Nicest woman I've ever met. Not sure how Donnie landed that, though.
So, how did she die?
Jesus, Colton, what the hell?
Well, I have the right to know. Dad and Matt won't ever talk about it.
Look, if Donnie and Matthias haven't told you yet, then it's definitely not my place to tell you. Sorry, kid. I'm sure they have their reasons. Maybe when you're older. Talk about Dad.
Hey, Gran, are you and Dad still friends?
Hell if I know. I'd like to think we are, but Lord only knows what goes on in his head. We used to go drinking on the weekends. I miss that. But things are different now.
Why? What happened?
Donnie changed when your mother passed away. I doubt things will ever be the same.
How long have you been a huntsman?
How long? Since I was 20.
Huh? But Justice said that all huntsmen start at age 9.
Well, I don't come from a huntsman family. My folks were normal people. Before hunting, I used to be a deputy up in northern Quebec. Things were fine until I got a report about 15 missing people on a single night. A witness told me she saw a large polar bear. Damn as if. That thing was an amarok.
What?
An amarok. It's like a giant wolf on steroids. It was my first interaction with the supernatural. Scariest night of my life. I've tried everything to take it down. My Glock, my SIG. Damn it, I even tried running it over. After exhausting all my equipment, it became obvious that thing wasn't a wolf.
How did you kill it?
Kill it? Man, I got the hell out of there. I pretty much deserted the police force and ran over here to the States.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
Okay, so the ultimate test.
Do we have trust of 3? Gran, I need you to be honest. Do you think my dad is alive?
Yes! Grant has a trust level 4 with you.
Yeah, because apparently, actually, if you say, instead of you want to kill the monster, if you say you want to run away from it, we'll give you a little bit of a guilt trip, saying he wanted you to be excited for your first hunt. And then he'll ask the question if you trust them or not. And if you say you trust them, you can actually get a trust point for all of them. So just in case you need it, in case you're looking for trust points, there's a good one.
Grant trusts you enough to give you his honest opinion. Alright, kid. First off, I need you to know that Donnie is my best friend. As his friend, I'd say that he's alive, but as a realist, I'd say that 2 weeks out in the wilderness is a long time. Donnie is dead.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I didn't invite everyone on a road trip to find Donnie. I invited all of you to help me hunt whatever killed him. Sorry you got caught up in all this. Matthias didn't mention that you'd never been on a hunt before. I didn't know.
Nothing on my mind. Let's keep watching the forest.
You and Grant continue to watch the forest in silence for hours. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. You start to feel sleepy. An abrupt movement from the car breaks the calm silence. It's Agnes.
Damn it! Matthias left!
What?
He's not here anymore. He snuck away while I was asleep. That dumbass probably left to go look for his dad and Chester. Maybe he just went to take a leak? I doubt it. He took his knife and a revolver.
Both of you, listen up. Matthias is going to get himself killed out there. We need to go after him. All of us need to trail him together. Okay, so this is the same again, right? Well then, we've only got one last conversation to have, and this with Agnes. And remember, we need our trust of 3.
What the heck, Colton? What's wrong with you? Huh? Agnes? I came to grab you for our night watch. By the time I got here, you were convulsing violently. You looked crazy. I had a nightmare. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet. When this is all over, I'm taking you to an exorcist.
You and Agnes lean against the hood of the car as you watch the forest.
We can't afford any distractions, so let's get the small talk out of the way. What's on your mind?
Okay, what about Donovan?
Hey, Agnes, how much do you know about my dad? Donovan? Well, he's my uncle. Still, though, I've only met him a few times. He's quite the legend. Some of the rumors I've heard about him are hard to believe.
Rumors? About my dad?
What kind of rumors? Well, Colton, there are a few monsters out there that even henchmen stay away from. Monstrosities and abnormal beings that simply can't be killed. Some of these things can't even bleed, much less die.
Things that can't be killed? Like what?
Things like demons, reapers, pagan gods, jinns, Jinns? What the heck is a jinn? It's a kind of genie. Genies are real, Colton. Real asses. They go around and grant people's wishes, except they twist the wishes in horrible ways for their own entertainment.
Wait. What does any of this have to do with my dad?
Well, one of the rumors is that Donovan killed a jinn not too long ago.
How?
How if I know? I was hoping Donovan could tell me. I never got the chance to ask. Point is, your dad is in a league of his own.
What do you think about the other huntsmen?
Dangerous. Stay away from them.
Huh? Aren't we all on the same side?
Kinda. Look, I'm not gonna get into details, but this line of work brings out the worst in people. You basically drive around the country with a mini arsenal. It's not exactly the most sane lifestyle. Some huntsmen are more interested in the killing aspect of this gig than actually saving people. I won't stop you from being a huntsman, but you need to be careful. You can't be too trusting, even around other huntsmen.
Hey, Agnes? What do you think about Matthias?
Worst huntsman I've ever met. He's reckless and impulsive.
Oh.
Still though, he is family. I trust him, and I can't say that about most huntsmen. Your brother has good intentions. He just thinks more with his heart and less with his brain.
Agnes stares off into the distance, as if she's deep in thought. You notice a slight difference in her demeanor.
And he might be right about something.
Right about what?
Back in the car ride, he said that this job isn't worth doing. I still think this job is worth something, but where has it gotten me? Am I wasting my life?
Well, why don't you just quit hunting?
And do what? Hunting is everything I know. It's just who I am at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking things.
Okay, so moment of truth. We have our trust. How long are you going to be hunting? Do you have anything planned? Yes, we have the level 4 trust. Agnes trusts you enough to be honest with you.
Well, there is a plan. I'm just gonna keep swinging until I die.
Seriously?
I'm a huntsman, Colton. I deserve a warrior's death. I already have it planned out.
Your death?
You have a plan for your death? Yeah, one final hurrah to kick the bucket. Don't tell anyone, but I managed to get the location of a pagan god. It's a win-win situation. If I die, then I'll take some pride in the fact that it took a god to kill me. However, if I do manage to kill it, then I go down in history. Sounds interesting, right?
It's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Well, just keep it to yourself. I'll never hear the end of it if Matthias finds out.
Nothing is on my mind at all. It is an empty shell. Nope, I've got nothing on my mind. You and Agnes continue to watch the forest in silence for hours. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. You begin to feel tired. An abrupt sound from the car breaks the calm silence. It's Grant. Crap! Matthias left!
Why am I not surprised? Of course he'd post something like this.
He snuck away while I was asleep. He might have gone to look for Chester and Donnie. Both of you listen up. Matthias is gonna get himself killed out there. We need to go after him. All of us need to trail him together. Okay, so now we're back onto the same path again. So I think that's all that's in the demo. We've got it all. So there's only one thing left to do. Call out to him again and receive our death. There we go. We got the juicy sounds of murder. Well, I hope you enjoyed that demo of Skin of Lies. I still maintain, Colton is currently the smartest person on this team. I mean, why did you leave the 14-year-old alone, unprotected? It's foolish, I tell you. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, then please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, you have a spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.